After Rachel gave birth to Joseph, Jacob said to Laban,
"Send me on my way, so I can go back to my own homeland."
But Laban said to him,
"If I have found favor in your eyes, please stay. I have learned by divination that the Lord has blessed me because of you. Name your wages, and I will pay them."
So Jacob proposed to Laban that he would go through all Laban's flocks, and remove from them every speckled or spotted sheep, every dark-colored lamb and every spotted or speckled goat as Jacob's wages. Laban agreed. But on that same day, he removed all the male goats that were streaked or spotted, and all the speckled or spotted female goats and all the dark-colored lambs, and he placed them in the care of his sons. Then he put a 3-day journey between himself and Jacob, while Jacob continued to tend the rest of Laban's flocks. Jacob, however, took fresh-cut tree branches and made white stripes on them by peeling the bark and exposing the white inner wood of the branches. Then he placed the peeled branches in all the watering troughs. When the flocks were in heat and came to drink, they made it in front of the branches. And they bore young that were streaked, speckled or spotted. Jacob set apart the young flocks for himself, apart from Laban's animals. Whenever the stronger females were in heat, Jacob placed the branches in the troughs in front of the animals so they would mate near the branches, but if the animals were weak, he would not place them there. So the weak animals went to Laban and the strong ones to Jacob. In this way, Jacob grew exceedingly prosperous and came to own large flocks, servants, camels and donkeys. Jacob heard that Laban's sons were saying,
"Jacob has taken everything our father owned and has gained all this wealth from what belonged to our father."
And Laban's attitude toward him was not what it had been. Then the Lord said to Jacob,
"Go back to the land of your fathers and to your relatives, and I will be with you."
So Jacob put his children and his wives on camels, and he drove all his livestock ahead of him, along with all the goods he had accumulated, and went to his father Isaac in the land of Canaan. On the 3rd day, Laban was told that Jacob had fled. Laban pursues Jacob for 7 days and catches up with him. God warns Laban in a dream not to harm Jacob. When Laban confronts Jacob, accusing him of stealing his household gods, Jacob denies the theft, unaware that his wife Rachel had secretly taken them. Laban searches Jacob's camp but does not find the idols, as Rachel hides them under her camel's saddle. Jacob is frustrated with Laban's continual mistreatment.
"I worked for you 14 years for your 2 daughters, and 6 years for your flocks. And you changed my wages 10 times. If God had not been with me, you would surely have sent me away empty-handed. But God has seen my hardship and the toil of my hands, and last night he rebuked you."
The 2 men ultimately make a covenant of peace, marked by a pile of stones. They agree not to harm each other, and Laban returns home after blessing his daughters and grandchildren. The covenant symbolizes a boundary between them, with God as their witness.
Please subscribe to the channel for more stories of the Bible.